Hey, what's up, volleyball community? Hope you guys are doing well. Hari from Wonder of Volleyball here, and welcome to my corner of the internet. In this channel, you will get to know about all things volleyball. Like and subscribe, and let's get into today's video. If you are a beginner volleyball player, just getting started playing volleyball, or you want to get a brief introduction about the sport, this is the video for you. In this one, you will learn about what is volleyball all about, how it's being played, what is the main objective of playing the sport, the history of volleyball, and much more. So before we get into the video, here's an interesting fact about volleyball. Volleyball is the third popular sport globally behind football, also known as soccer and basketball, and it has its presence in every continent, which is pretty good, and it makes me proud as a volleyball player. Having said that, let's look at what is volleyball all about. It is a team sport that consists of 6 players per side, and in the case of beach volleyball, you have 2 players per team. The sport can be played both indoors and outdoors. Volleyball is played in an 18/9 meter rectangular court. The court is divided into 2 halves. This is done through an elevated net and a vertical line that runs right below the elevated net. A volleyball match is divided into sets. A team must win enough points to win a set and enough sets to win a match. Usually, the number of sets per match will be decided before the play gets started. A set consists of 15 or 25 points, and whichever team reaches the 15 or 25 point mark will be considered as the winner of the set. A match consists of either 3 or 5 sets. If both teams find themselves in 23 all or 13 all at the end of the set, whoever reaches 2 points ahead of their opponent will be considered as the winner of the particular set. For example, if Team A and B find themselves in 23 all or 13 all, and if Team B reaches 15 or 25 before Team A, then Team B will be considered as the winner of the set. Kindly note that this rule doesn't apply to equal sets. For example, if both teams find themselves either 2 all or 1 all, depending on the number of sets per match, then whoever wins the last set will be considered as the winner of the match. For example, if Team A and B find themselves in 1 all or 2 all, and if Team B wins the last set of the match, then they will be considered as the winner of the match. Now that you have a clear idea of what's volleyball all about and how it's being played, it's time to move into the historical development of the sport. The history and the development of volleyball is truly fascinating to know. It was first originated in the US and later spread over to every part of the world. The sport was first invented by William G. Morgan in 1895. He mainly created this sport for businessmen, and the main objective was to create a game that involves limited physical contact for the players. Volleyball was created by taking the elements of basketball, handball, tennis, and baseball. Volleyball was first called mintonette. In the initial days, you can have as many players per side, and the simple rule was to keep the ball in motion without allowing it to hit the floor. In the infant days of volleyball, the matches would go like this. A player starts serving the ball from one side of the court over the net and into the opponent's playing area. And the simple thing for opponents to do is to return the ball without allowing it to touch the floor. If the opponent player fails to return the ball, or if the ball touches the floor, a point will be awarded to the opponent team and the serving opportunity would go to them. In the next 25 years, volleyball got popular all around the world. The rules were set in place and a particular type of ball got developed for playing the sport. Also, between the period of 1895 to 1950, the Federation for Volleyball was formed in Paris, and to this day, it is the one that governs all the international matches and competitive volleyball that's played all around the globe. Now, over 800 million people from all over the world at least play volleyball once a week. When we talk about the objective of playing volleyball, it can differ from one person to another. But for most people, keeping themselves healthy and being physically fit are the important objectives of playing volleyball. And also, they play the sport as a recreational activity. So there's nothing wrong in having that objective. But if you are the one who would like to become a competitive or a professional player, then I'd highly recommend you to create your own objective. What it means is that it will push you to achieve your goals and it'll give you a sense of purpose on why you want to continue playing volleyball. Here are some of the questions you can consider when crafting your own objectives of playing volleyball. Why do you want to play volleyball? What are the goals you set and you want to achieve while playing volleyball? What are your plans of achieving your goals? And the final question would be, what are the major outcomes that you want to achieve playing the sport? When you have proper answers for these questions, your goals would be clearer and therefore you would be equipped with the knowledge that needed to set a proper objective that you can move towards. You may have heard people saying that volleyball is one of the greatest team sports that you can play. Have you wondered why? Here are the reasons why volleyball is one of the greatest team sports that you can play. It accepts players of all skill levels and ages. You don't have to be a pro player in order to enjoy playing volleyball. Even an absolute beginner can learn a lot and feel the joy of playing the sport. The positive vibe of playing volleyball with your teammates is immeasurable and it will allow you to tackle other aspects of your life in a much more meaningful way. The joy of winning a volleyball match with your teammates will give you high self-satisfaction. There are endless benefits you can acquire when you play volleyball, both from a physical front as well as the emotional side of things. Here are the physical benefits of playing volleyball regularly. You'll burn unwanted calories effectively. You'll maintain a fit physique at all times. It will aid you to build a healthy overall physique for yourself. You'll build a pretty hefty stamina for your overall body. It'll help you to get a deeper understanding of your body. And finally, you will have proper nerve and muscle coordination when you play volleyball regularly. Having said that, here are the emotional benefits of playing volleyball on a consistent basis. It improves your overall interpersonal and communication skills. Playing volleyball regularly builds a strong emotional connection between you and your team members. It improves your socializing skills multifold. You improve your overall accountability drastically when you consistently take part in volleyball matches. And finally, you'll feel a sense of belonging among your team members, which is invaluable. I hope that you now have a clear understanding of volleyball as a sport and how it's being played. It is truly an inclusive sport, and if you put your mind to it, you can achieve greatness in playing volleyball. Thanks for watching till the very end, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to Wonder of Volleyball if you haven't already. And finally, don't forget to share your thoughts about this video in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Take care.